Most budget pedals promise big tone, but let's be real, they usually sound cheap. Donner just dropped the Embark Series pedals, promising big tone for a small price. And I've been testing these pedals all week against my pro level gear. And honestly, they surprised me. In today's video, we're gonna find out if these $30 pedals can deliver. So let's go. So what is the Embark Series? Well, they're Donner's new line of compact pedals. They come in this metal enclosure with simple design and tones that aim to punch above their price point. There are 6 pedals in total, and today I'm checking out the O2, which is the Distortion, and the O3, which is the Phaser. Now, when I was growing up, budget pedals meant Behringer pedals, which of course were clones of Boss pedals, but they were in plastic enclosures. And those quirky little Danelectro pedals, they were fun and quirky, but they didn't exactly scream pro. These Donner pedals, honestly, they kind of scream JHS3 series vibe. Clean white metal enclosures, simple design, and pretty solid builds. Now, full disclosure, Donner did send me these pedals to try out. However, this video is not sponsored. They are not paying me to make this video. All opinions are my own. Donner has no say in the video. In fact, they get to watch this video the same time as you do. So please take everything I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research if you are looking into pedals or any gear for that matter. Oh, and one last thing, let's talk about our setup real quick. All the amp sounds you're gonna hear are from the Strymon Iridium. We're gonna use the round, which is their take on the Fender Deluxe. I'm gonna run it pretty clean. All the pedals are gonna run through the Strymon into our Universal Audio Apollo. That's going into Logic Pro. I'm gonna use some light compression and some limiting, but there's not gonna be any EQ or any tone shaping. So all the sounds are gonna be of the Strymon Iridium and the Donner pedals. All right, first pedal we're gonna go through is the O3, which is the Phaser, which of course is inspired by the legendary MXR Phase 90. It's super simple. It's got one speed knob. It provides classic warm sweep. It adds movement without overwhelming your tone. It's perfect for clean and overdriven sounds. I love it on leads. Let's check this pedal out. Next is the O2, which is the dist or distortion. Now, I'm not exactly sure what Donner is going for with this pedal. Now, what I mean by that is I'm not sure what they're trying to emulate, but I do have a pedal, which I'm gonna shoot this out with later, that I think comes very close. The instruction manuals that this pedal comes with says that it emulates a crank tube amp. Playing this all week through the Strymon Iridium, I'm getting plexi style, old school overdrive tones with this distortion pedal. Let's see how that sounds. All right, let's do some classic shootouts. Let's shoot out the 03 with the MXR Phase 95. They sound pretty close to me. Now let's shoot out the 02 Distortion with what I feel like this comes pretty close to it. This is the SL Drive from Xotic Effects, one of my very most favorite overdrive distortion pedals. This, of course, models or emulates SL, the Super Lead Plexis. Man, check this out. So that, my friends, are two pedals from the Embark series from Donner. Did I mention these are $30? You get solid metal casings and they sound fantastic, not just for the price, but they just sound really good. These are way better than the budget pedals that I grew up with, AKA Behringer and Dan Electro Minis. Now, would I play a show and gig with these? 100% I would. Now, are they gonna hold up a big, long tour, maybe years of touring? I'm not sure. I've only had these for a week, so I can't answer that question for you. The bottom line is, for 30 bucks, these are really good pedals. So thank you again to Donner for letting me try out these pedals. Now, if you want to see the opposite of a budget setup, I spent $40,000 in gear and I made a video about it. I'll link it right here. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.